Alright everyone, I'm here to make an announcement. Reference is also intended. I'm here to say that I want to go back to an old game I used to play for a year ago. But I have a bit of a problem. I can only choose one game and I just want the other one just to be forgotten because it's not really much of my favorite anyway. So, I have two games that I want to share and I want to know which one you want me to keep playing and which one you want me to say, yeah, you can just get rid of that. First one is Nikkei Goddess of Victory. So, if you don't know, here's my history. I was skeptical on the ads. I thought this was clickbait and all, but then I decided to say there were a lot of ads just keep bombarding me, and then I said, you know what, fine, I'll play it. So, I booted it up because there were certain physics that people were interested in. So, I installed the app, didn't work for the first time. So I decided to do it again, and then I instantly fell in love with it. No, seriously, I did. And it was because of one certain event. A certain event you may say you never saw coming. Yeah, I did a Persona reference there. You probably know what it is. If you don't know, it's Phantom Thief versus Detective. Basically, think it's Persona. Think of it as Persona, but they don't steal hearts and don't have a metaverse. There are four people, well, three noble characters. If you talk four, that's basically including you. Yes, you are included in this. You even have a cape. It makes you look like Joker. Anyways, I wasn't really liking it, but then after the event and some of the story in the main story, I quickly fell in love with it. I don't know, it just felt like a feeling in my heart. Heck, I even was around in the Evangelion crossover. I've heard there was a Chainsaw Man crossover, but I wasn't there at that time. I played it around 1 or 2 years ago. Anyways, the next game I'll talk about is Zenless Zone Zero. I wasn't really much of a fan of open world games because it takes so long to load. For example, my experience with Genshin Impact, I decided to get rid of it because it took way too long to load. Anyways, still, I decided to say, you know what, if this stops getting ads, I'll play it. So I downloaded it, played it a little, and I was pretty okay with it. I mean, I was interested because most of the time I was wanting to see what's all the fuss about because I keep getting so many ads. But I was actually pretty interested in. And that's all my history to those both games. Now, if you're wondering why you're here, if you haven't heard in the beginning, I will say it again for a recap. I want you to choose, do you want me to keep playing Goddess of Victory Nikkei or Zenless Zone Zero? If you want, you can let me choose. I have a post already on my community post. If you want to vote, go to my recent post and then pick your option. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. Bye bye.